And we're back with more Pokemon Battle Revolution. And this is just your standard everyday smogging team. That's about it. Which is just always lame. Although with this new file I've been finding more casual people. But that's not because of the reason I started a new file, it's because the description will just explain it all. I can't be bothered seeing. It's unfortunate, but it's not really that bad, except the fact that I lose the amount of battles I've done in all the friend bases. But oh well. Anyway, I knew I was going to start with Garchomp, thinking he'll get a free Sandville boost, so I start off with Quagsire to counter it. Which is what I predicted it right.
Stand heroically against an inspiring view of Poketopia at night.
It's and it's a bit laggy, unfortunately. Garchomp goes for Earthquake, does decent. Quagsire goes for Ice Punch. Nearly knocks him out, but Quagsire ain't really offensive. Heck, none of my guys have got the best defensive stats. Well, Arceus does, but Arceus is just another mixed ball. He goes for Dragon Claw for some retarded reason. The reason why I say it was retarded is because 120 base power rather than 150 when you count in the same type of attack bonus. That is why it was retarded. I don't know why he doesn't even have Outrage either. Because most chomps should just have Outrage. Every single chomp I've seen has Outrage. Outrage, outrage, outrage. Scarf, sash, all that crap. At least I finally find my first Life Orb chomp in months. Or actually no, weeks. I can't remember. See, those chomps are severely easy to counter, which is why I like them, because they're easy to counter. Scarf is harder because it can outspeed your counter and probably just kill with an outrage. Sash, don't get me started, okay? Anyway, onward to the battle. He's saying it's a ninjas, and I had a feeling it was coming up first because it's a ninjas. It's probably the most predictable Pokemon ever. I was thinking of either Ice Punch or Curse or Recover, but I just go for Recover because I wanted some health. So whilst it protects, I just go for the Recover and get full health. I don't know if it's legal to have Curse and Recover on the same set, but even if it isn't, screw it. Well, I usually use always legal Pokemon. I don't know if Curse and Recover's legal. I hope it is, because again, even if it's not, I'll still use it because this team needs it. Because the team needs some more offensive power. Even though it's a stall team, but it needs some offensive power. And Quagsire is perfect for that because he's a very good physical wall. I was going for the Earthquake because I was thinking, maybe I'll just go to Lucario with the Baton Pass, but unfortunately, fail protection. I guess he was a bit reckless there because if I went for Ice Punch, he would get no Swords Dance up. But oh well. Not like it matters because Quagsire's a beast. Unless if he gets hit by a grass move. Or a special move for that matter. He goes for the Swords Dance, of course, because it's a ninjas. Every ninjas has to be a Baton Pass that I see, even though they're rare, because everyone knows how to beat them. Except this Quagsire, because Quagsire is No, I don't know. And it has to have leftovers, so it can basically stall me out with Protect and Substitute. I go up Curse because I was thinking maybe another Protect, so I just go for a Curse. Because that's all I can do. He goes for Sub. Oh yeah, he does go for Protect, like Protect. I was about to say he went for Substitute. He goes for the Protect, like I thought. So I got a free Curse. And then I just go for an Ice Punch, I think, in this turn. Well, it's pretty obvious if I'm right. Oh, never mind. I go for, yeah, I go for Ice Punch. So I go for the Ice Punch as soon as it... Because I know Substitute's coming. So I break a Sub. Because it's what I need to do. The Substitute gets broke. Of course. And then he gets another speed up. You know, I don't really understand why he bothered using Ninjask against this team. Was he thinking that would be an easy sweep? I don't have a clue. I guess he maybe thought that he would kill my Hippowdon, and if his Garchomp died, he could switch into something else. I don't like Garchomp because I will never use a Garchomp unless I want to make a special attacking one. That's all, because I'm sick of them. He's a cool Pokemon, but I'm just sick of them. I mean it, you cannot go into Wi-Fi without encountering at least one Garchomp unless you're lucky. I always encounter at least 5 a day if I'm on a Wi-Fi streak for just recording. Yeah, 5 a day. So that's basically out of the 500 battles that I had my other save, that's probably at least 200 Garchomps. I know it's at least 200. I don't count. All I know is I always encounter 5 chomps a day if I'm on a Wi-Fi streak. It's different with this file because very low hidden ranking because it just started on Wi-Fi. Anyway, I destroyed the Substitute, which is what I wanted. Because I had a feeling he'd Baton Pass. I was worried, but I wasn't because I thought, well, it's just a mains, what can it do? And then I was like, why Dragon Claw? Why have 2 Dragon types with Dragon Claw? Have something like Garchomp Outrage. Or just get rid of one of the dragons. And get something that's more useful. Since a Weavile could just sweep them both. If it's a Sword Stance Variant, yeah. It could sweep both. Ninjask comes out again. I wasn't worried about Ninjask at all because it can do nothing. He accepts the loss and goes for Sword Stance, which is, at least thankfully, wasn't stalling out the battle. Yay, an unstaller! So I just punched the bug, or smashed the bug, squished the bug. Ninjask is dead now. And that's the battle. Yeah, Quagsire wasn't even touched except by Garchomp. I mean it. If you get swept by a Quagsire, it's kinda poor. In fact, if you get swept by any weak Pokemon, if you're using a bunch of smog and stuff, it's kinda poor. Anyway, was he stalling out here? I think he's stalling out. I go into yes, he does not exchange.